of converting what? A character type into what? A integer type. So for that, I expect minimum these 2 points. Okay, what is the point number one? Point number one is we should use hash dot integer function. Okay. Second, if the string contains letters or alphabets or symbols, okay, then it will return NA. Only if there are digits, it will convert those digits into what? Integers. So these 2 points are expected. Okay. Now tell me, instead of small I, if I write capital I, will it work? Yes.
Sir, can you repeat once again, sir?
Okay, ma. See, this was a question given in your module 1. Okay, conversion of character type to integer type. So what answer I was expecting is these 2 points. First point is you should mention what function you'll be using. Okay, for conversion of character type to integer, or if you want to convert anything in integer, you should use what? Hash dot integer. And second point related to characters. If that character contains okay letters, alphabets, or symbols, it should return NA. Okay. Now tell me, instead of hash dot integer, if I write capital I here, will this work?
No.
Yes, it will not work. I would like to share few of your friends' answers. Okay. This is one of the answer I got. Okay. If you see the conversion follows, remaining answer is not there. So for this, I have reduced marks. Okay. I given only 1 mark. This is one of the answer. See, it, it talks about numeric value, it talks about complex value, it talks about logical value. Okay, but it does not talk about what? Character value. The question clearly states about what? I want only character type. It is because it is only 2 marks of question. So here I reduced mark. This is one answer, and this is second answer where I have reduced marks. See here, this conversion follows the same rule as the character to numeric conversion. So again, I have to go back to numeric and study myself. You should give the proper answer now. You can't mention this point. This point is as it is there in my scripts. Okay, they are just copied and pasted. These are the not the answers given by one or two individuals. Okay, complete section. Here we have what? 7 different sections. If in this section, if one is giving this answer, all the remaining students are giving the same answer in the same section. Okay. Next, see capital I. For this, I given 0 marks. Next, again, it talks everything except character. What was the question? Conversion of character to integer. See, character value can be converted into either by using this. But what are the rules for conversion? Not mentioned. Okay, if your answer falls in this category, then definitely you have got less marks. Here, majority of you have given this answer. For converting integer type, we need to use numeric. Okay, I'm talking about integer, and the answer you are giving is what? Numeric. Straight away I have given 0 marks. If you feel that is wrong, you can just talk to me. My question is on integers. You are giving what? Numeric. Next, this is a highlight answer. Did we discuss this? Format specifiers percentage DE, capital E. Okay. Do we have format specifiers either in Python or in R? Okay. 0 for this also. Okay. In R, we did not talk about this format specifiers. Okay. Next, there are 2 types of conversions, implicit and explicit. Did I ask what are the types of conversions or did I ask rule of conversion? What is explicit? What is implicit? Question is clear. Rules for conversion of character type. This also 0. See here. Next question is what? Differentiate break and next statement. It clearly says you have to differentiate break and next. At least if you are able to explain what is break and what is next, it would be fine. Here, the basic function of break and next statement is to alter the running loop of the program. Yes, I know. Okay, and get the control out of the loop. But how to differentiate? What does the break do and what does the next do? Then something else. Repeat for while. Did I ask you about repeat for while? This also. So this answer also gave less marks. Can anyone tell me why I reduce mark here for this answer? What is the problem here?
It does not contain proper definitions.
That is second case. First case, do you have continue in R?
No.
Continue is there in Python. Here we have next. Okay. We don't have continue at all. We have next. I think you Googled it. Even at least if you Googled it, you're not even looking at the question. Okay. Continue we don't have in R. I thought correcting your paper will be very easy. I will finish it off in half an hour. So I delayed it. But once I start correcting, do you want to see the highlight answer? So far I have seen. Okay. Yes. What is wrong here in this answer? Time, date, name. He, the stupid fellow has copied from WhatsApp. He did not even bother to remove the date name and the sender name. Pinky the sender. Okay. I have. Don't you think I have roll number whose answer is this? How careless he is. See? I'm not getting angry. I'm pitying on you. He did not even bother to remove what. Even you are sharing answers in your WhatsApp or let it be anywhere. First of all, answer is wrong. Okay. Remaining answers are wrong. Okay. And see here. Date and time and unnecessarily he put Pinky in between the. Why are you so careless? Are the questions so difficult or out of syllabus? You're not realizing online education is ruining your life. There is nothing I'm going to lose. Okay, it's you on the losing end. You are on the losing end, not me. Okay, how dumb you are behaving. See, best example. I straight away given 0 marks. Clearly giving me proof that you have copied. Section wise you are giving wrong answers. Section wise, because this is elective, we have different sections. I'm correcting only for 7 sections. Remaining 6 madam is correcting. So for that 7 sections, if one section one answer is wrong, blindly I can mark wrong to remaining all fellows. Not even one is bothering to check whether the given answer is right or not. You're not in a position even to read what is the question, what answer your friend has at least share, whether it is right or wrong. ఏమీ లేదు, కళ్ళు మూసుకుని కాపీ పేస్ట్ కాపీ పేస్ట్ కాపీ పేస్ట్. నష్టపోయేది మీరే, నేను కాదు. At least from next exam, I don't know how you have written module 2. I'm not getting encouragement to correct module 2. I'll do it. Don't worry. Later on, I will do that also. I'll share even those answers. At least from module 3, be careful. What is the question? what answer you're getting from your friends and what you're writing. At least read that, whether it is relevant or not. Blindly I will not give marks, ma. Okay, I'll go through each and every question. It's very easy for me. For one section, if I pick and read for one question, I can figure out what others will have written. Otherwise, I will next time I will remove the option of typing in. Okay, at least you will write and upload. I'll see what modification I'll make in module 3. Any doubts from your module 1, ma? Okay, today we are going to start our module 3. Okay, in today's class we'll be finishing file operations and how to read a file and how to write a file. Okay, we are done with our module 2. Okay, now module 3 today I'll be starting, and today I will be covering these topics: file operations in R, reading a file and writing a file. Okay, students, now we are going to start our module 3, that is file handling in R programming. Okay, in R programming, handling of file such as reading, writing the file can be done easily, okay, by using what? Inbuilt functions. Okay, all the operations on files can be done very easily in R programming with the help of what? Built-in functions. So what we are going to concentrate more on this today's session is what are the different built-in functions available and how can we use them. Okay, so our first topic is how to create a file. Okay, how to create a file. So to create a file, we have inbuilt function, that is file.create. Okay, to create a function, we have a inbuilt function, that is what? File.create, and in double quotes we give the name of the file. Okay, either if you give only name of the file, it will create the file in a current working directory. But if you want a file to be in a specific path, you can give the complete path also. Okay, if it is able to create a file, it will return true. Okay, if it is unable to create a file, it will return false. Okay, there are many cases. There can be a disk problem, there can be a memory problem, there can be location problem. Okay, so there can be many cases in which file cannot be created. At that time, it will return false. But if it is successfully created, it will return true. Okay, so see here, I'm creating a file. Okay, that is file.create gfg text. So I run the command. True. Okay, the file has been created. Okay, I'll create once again. See, I'm deleting this. Okay, I'll use the second way. Second way, I'm giving the complete path. Okay, I'm giving the complete path. Observe carefully. Here a file will be created. Run. See, a file has been created, and it will return what? True. Open the file. Nothing will be there. Empty file has been created. So how to create a file? You can create a file using what? gfg.text. Next, suppose I want to write something into the file because this is an empty file. Okay, so to write into the file, I have a inbuilt function, that is write.table. Okay, write.table. Here you write from where you want to write, and okay, I would say like what is the source of the content and what is the destination of the content. What is the source of the content and what is the destination of the content. So X is nothing but source of the content, file is nothing but your file name or the destination of that content. So see here, already we know that there is a Irish data set which is inbuilt with our R Studio. Okay, so from R Studio Irish data set, I'm picking up 1 to 10 rows. 1 to 10 rows, and empty means what? All columns. Okay, 10 rows and all columns. I am picking it up and then I'm writing into the file which is there on my desktop. Okay, so write dot table this. So I run the command and run successfully. I'll open this file and see. See here, it was empty. Again, I'll do it. Control A, delete, save, close. Okay, again I run it. See, I got the data. Okay, all the 10 rows of data and all the columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5 columns and 10 rows. Okay, this is how you can write a data. So how to create a file using create dot file dot create, you can create a file, and how to write dot table, you can write the data into the file. Next, suppose I want to rename this file. So how can I rename this file? To renaming a file, I have a function file dot rename. Okay, from is what? My old name to my new name. So see here, I have given my old name. I have given complete path. Okay, so gfg dot text. I want to rename it what? G dot text. I run this command. Observe carefully. Name changed, ma. Name changed to what? New gfg dot text. This is how you are going to rename the file using file dot rename command. Next, suppose I want to check whether a particular file is there or not, a particular file exists or not. I want to see whether a particular file exists or not. Okay, why I need to check? Okay, because okay, why I need to check whether file exists or not? Because to rename, I should give a proper name. Okay, to rename, I should give a proper name. For example, see here, what is renaming a file? I just want to rename my uh, file name to a new name, old name to a new name. So for that, I have a function. What is that function? File dot rename. Okay, here I pass my old name and my new name. Suppose I run this command once again. What will be happen? Now here I have what? New gfg.text. This is the current name of my file, but I am trying to rename a file with this name. A file with this name does not exist. So it will throw me an error. See, what is that error? It is saying it does not have file with this name. So to first check whether I have a file with this name or not, I use a command file.exist. If file.exist returns true, then only I try to rename it. Understood the flow? To rename a file, first I should have that file. To check whether that file is present or not, I'll use a built-in function, that is file.exist. So here, I'm checking file.exist, this one. This should return me a false because I don't have any file with name gfg on my desktop. See, it returned file, false. But is there a file with name new gfg.text? Yes, I have a file with the name new gfg.text. Now it should return me true. Okay, it returned true. Then I can either open the file, write the data to the file, I can rename, I can do anything. First I am checking whether the particular file is present or not. If the file is present, then I can do all the different operations. Understood, ma? What is file.exist and what is the file.rename? Next, already we have seen how to write a file. Okay, how to write a file. Okay, write dot table using built-in function write dot table. We have seen how to write into a file. Now we will see how to read from a file. So to read from a file, I have a function that is read dot table. I have a function what? Read dot table. Then I will give the file name. So here using read dot table, I am reading my file. I am passing it to one data frame. Okay. Did I mention data frame anywhere? No.